Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome in. It's Mary Jo. So, I'm following up on my community post that I did yesterday where I received a song through from the Divine Masculine Energy. The song was Straight Up by Paula Abdul. Um, I've had it running in my mind uh, incessantly since that moment, trying to I feel like Spirit just wanted me to just feel what the divine masculines, or this specific divine masculine group is feeling right now, what they're going through. I originally, when I heard the song, sorry, I think my table is up against. There we go. When I first heard the song, I thought, okay, is this the divine feminine coming through with some old distorted wounds, you know what I mean? And quite honestly, it could have been, but it wasn't. It was specifically the divine masculine, and let's be honest, divine feminines, we've probably been there where the divine masculine was in and out of our lives, where we, in our woundedness, before we were, had healed those wounds, we thought they just want one thing. They're just here to have fun, So you can go and you can reread those lyrics that I've posted on my community post, uh, and see how that resonates for you, or how it resonates with your distortion. So you can maybe, with the old distortion, I'm not saying that's where you're at now. It just feels like this is what's coming up for the divine masculine of it's an old wound. It's very ancient, I'm being told, and I'll get to all that in a moment. So again, sitting in meditation just now, had to grab my journal to write it down very quickly because um, this is more on yesterday's message. So the divine masculines are definitely having a time of judgment, and I do believe the last reading I did, the divine masculine did receive the judgment card. They are now seeing how the divine feminines have felt when the divine masculine, was in and out of the divine feminine's lives, and how she may have thought that, oh, he or she only wants me for one thing, right? When it wasn't their sole intention. Sex was and is merely how the masculine energy expresses itself. Um, they meant no harm, but now are being shown the harm they cause their divine feminines, especially to their psyche and to their heart. And and so I am speaking to a group of divine feminines whose divine masculine has been with a karmic partner. Specifically, not necessarily, I mean, part of this might resonate for you even if there were no other spouses or anything like that. um, they're being shown the harm they did or they caused the divine feminine. Plus, because the karmic did a number on their own self-esteem, they're questioning whether or not the divine feminine would take revenge like the karmic did. Um, like if they didn't, this is how it's coming through. If they didn't put out for the divine feminine, so this is the masculine feminine energy that's coming through, and that's what this was came through yesterday as the woundedness, the distortion of the feminine energy within the divine masculine. So if they didn't put out for their karmic, then they were retaliated against. They were given the cold shoulder, the silent treatment. You fix your own freaking meal, somebody said. Just this distance, and again, I'm feeling it's a very old wound. I don't feel like this has been recent. This is just something that's being excavated up out of and through and up out of the divine masculine right now. This is only a moment In their healing, Spirit wanted to say, it will pass quickly due to the inner work the divine feminine has done. He sees, capital SEES, sees her and will soon recognize that the old distortions are not there any longer. So I love that so much. For the divine masculines, like, it's been coming through that they know, they're seeing all the signs and synchronicities. They're coming on to how everything works. So because they're receiving so much consciousness and awareness and light right now, everything that's not of the light has got to be excavated. And I love that word, excavated. um, let me see if I want to see. So the divine masculines, what came through yesterday with that song was the divine masculine, old wounds of rejection and abandonment coming up. Divine feminines, this is for you. You may be sensing an old wound of fear of success, fear of having it all, and it all being in capital letters. This is coming from a past life where you were either persecuted for being a seer, or some form of your psychic abilities, your mystic selves were not hidden, but were excuse me, were, yeah. I'm got hands around my throat right now. Okay, what I just heard, wow. What's coming up for the divine feminine is where you were snuffed out in a past life. However, you were persecuted. I was drowned. Some of you were burned at the stake. Some of you just, your transition out of that lifetime was very traumatic. Some of you were beheaded. Holy cow, I was not expecting this. It makes a lot of sense, though, as to the other messages that came through. So the physical symptoms, divine feminines, you may be experiencing because we've been clearing so much karmic energy lately, not just from this lifetime, but from other lifetimes and other dimensions. You may be experiencing on your vessel eczema, psoriasis, those specifically. The message coming through was the healing the karmic energy as it clears from the cells and through the skin and the liver. So the liver is, I'm being told right now, is where we hold the karmic wounds of the karmic trauma of not being able to speak our truth, not being able to be our truth and live our truth and express as our true selves. It was brought through this morning that psoriasis. So funny story. Psoriasis is a very ancient wound. They're showing me the plaques that come from psoriasis, how the skin gets very hard and it forms a scab on the skin, on the top of the dermis, right? I don't know where these words are coming from. So it's kind of like reptilian energy being purged, the darkness, any entity attachments we may have had being purged from ancient times. I'm being shown, dinosaurs, the old reptilian. You think of I'm just being shown scales, how thick the skin is, how deep those wounds go. This is all metaphorical. I'm being stopped there. It is not. It is and it's not. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there. So, true story. I had eczema growing up as a kid. No big deal. Came and went. I kind of figured out what I was eating, what I was putting into my body that was creating the purge of that. Never in my life have I experienced psoriasis. Keep this in mind, until my divine masculine married our karmic partner. 2017, I started developing small patches of psoriasis, very tiny, and placed in very specific places on the body that represented fear of letting go, fear of success, fear of financial abundance, fear of having enough money. Um, if it's so, let's go back to here. So, divine feminines, if you're experiencing any kind of rashes, doesn't have to be eczema or psoriasis, any kind of rashes that you think, well, okay, maybe I have a rash because I swam in the pool and I had too much chlorine, or it's been super freaking hot here and it's just like a heat rash. It's not. Those scenarios are just catalysts to help this come out and help us kind of just Spirit's just saying blame something else, so it can clear easily, so the ego is not attached to wait, that's what's clearing. I can't let go. I can't let go of that. See what I'm saying? So where was I going with that? Did I say everything? Okay, no, I didn't. So where it is on your body gives you a good indication as to what aspects of yourself, your masculine or feminine energy, and what aspects of your divine masculine is being healed right now. For instance, if you have a patch of psoriasis, a rash, eczema, whatever on your right knee, that is your divine masculine and your inner masculine healing father wounds. I know. Don't ask me to explain because I cannot. If you've got any kind of those rashes or any symptoms on your right side of the body, that's the masculine inner and outer healing that's being done. If it's anything on your left side, that's the divine feminine and the inner feminine healing those issues, patterns, karmic energies, whatever. If you've got it on both, good for you, because you're doing a great freaking job of healing, of purging, of releasing karmic energies. With that being said, 12 minutes in, almost 13. Let's get to some cards. I've got nothing chosen here. Divine masculine. Just going to tap into that message yesterday of, well, I've got the lovers. Is the lovers peeking out to me? It is the lovers peeking out to me. This is all I saw because it was in my bin. It's all I saw. So let's use this deck. Tap into the divine masculine's energy. Take a little sip of coffee here. Very little because it's super hot still. All right, settle in. Thank you, divine leader, divine father, Holy Spirit, and highest self. Thank you for the divine masculine collective energy that wishes to bring through this today. Oof, yeah, they're dealing with some lower energies here. And it's all because they've made the decision to take action. But Spirit's saying right now, they've got to heal. They've got to excavate these old energies first. Telepathy is on fire. Their divine masculine wants you to know, divine feminine. They're hearing everything. They're also feeling everything. Not only, this isn't just about telepathy, mind to mind, third eye to third eye, crown to crown. This is about heart telepathy, sending love through the channel. They're feeling it. They're certainly picking up on it. So keep doing it. Not to get them back, I'm really hoping that I'm talking to a group of divine feminines who are way past that stage. Those who are sitting in and embodying the Empress and the High Priestess energies, which either one is fine. Because those energies do not chase, they do not manipulate, they do not force, they just love. And they are true in their authenticity. Okay. What do you wish to let us know here, divine masculine energies? Yeah, their self-esteem has taken a hit here with the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, healing this connection, this union energy. Ooh, my gosh, healer of the ages. I'm getting Merlin definitely coming through. I've got Yeshua coming through. They are being guided. They're seeing. I feel like I want to say they're feeling the healing that you've done, divine feminine. I feel like I'm really close to my camera here. Don't want to be right in your face, but that's how all of this is for the divine masculine. It is right in their face. They can't unsee and unknow what they see and know now. And it's propelling them forward. Yeah, deceit. Oh my gosh, they have lied to you, divine feminines. They are seeing that. They're being dealt that hard blow. They're also seeing where they have denied their own inner feminine energy of love, of the truth of what love really is. They have denied themselves the love of their feminine. The feminine here is coming through as a 44 number. Anything else? What's in your how do I want to do this, Spirit? Yeah, they're showing me, so they're showing me these 4 cards here. I know you can't see very well. These 4 cards here. They want me to do this with them, putting them over on their, like, go to your corners kind of energy. What's the bridging energy here? What's pulling this together? I'm hearing everything has opened up right now. Adjacent possibilities. This isn't about other options for them. This is about there are no other ways for them to travel other than through each portal they're being presented with. Through every doorway that they stand in front of, they're exhibiting courage, and they're opening the door, and they're doing the healing that they're presented with when they open that door. Some of them are feeling a little overwhelmed because there are many doors open at once. And that's where that song was coming through. They're seeing how they treated their divine feminine in the past, most generally unknowingly. You know, the divine feminine may have said something of, well, I don't want, I'm done being an option, or I don't want to be an option anymore. Yep, that's one of them. I just went bonkers. And they're understanding why you would say something like that, because they're done making themselves an option in any situation here. Yeah, they're healing. They're healing all the wounds of the heart. They're healing all the wounds of the heart. They're seeing their value. They're seeing your worth now, and they're walking away from, whoops, I love that. They are walking away from everything that stood in the way of, look at who's there. The divine masculine, holding a heart, comes out. They're walking away from everything that stood in the way of this. Their inner self-love, their love of the divine feminine, walking away, not looking back, even though that card it shows that she's looking back, not looking back to see what I'm missing, but looking back to say, you know what, I'm done. Finally, I can close the door. And I was given that visual the other day. I'm hoping I did the video. It came out in the video about the door closing and then being just burned. It's just gone. And that's what'll happen with all of these doors. It's not like the door just shuts and then you can turn back. You can still see the door. If you turn back, the door's gone. It's just gone. The old soul contracts are being closed out right now. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Taking responsibility for all the hurt they've done in the connection with the Divine Feminine through all lifetimes. They may not even be aware that they're healing energies from past lives and connections. I feel like this third chakra and healer of the ages is them in the 3D now, really healing their self-esteem issues, their self-worth issues, anything where the karmic... Okay, I'm going to use this card as the karmic partner now, where they first thought that they had good intentions, that their heart was true. They're seeing how they deceived themselves. Oh, wow. For some of you, I'm seeing where this divine masculine believed that their karmic partner was their true twin. And I'm hearing they were sorely mistaken. Wow, were they mistaken. It's like the blinders have just been ripped right off their... I mean, my eyes can't get any bigger. The blinders have been ripped right off their eyes when they're looking at their situation, and that person, like, what the fuck did I think? What was I thinking? How did I allow that to steer me away from my true Divine Feminine? My true Divine Feminine wouldn't deceive me. My true Divine Feminine wouldn't lie to me. My true Divine Feminine trusted me even though I was lying to them and lying to myself. My true Divine Feminine has been true this whole journey. Never wavered. She may have doubted from time to time, but she was always there, energetically, in the connection. No matter what I chose, the Divine Feminine is saying. Divine Masculine is saying. It's like they're seeing now how their true Divine Feminine saw right through all their lies. How the Divine Feminine sat back and was like, yep, they're just lying to themselves. They'll see one day. They will see. And you're right, Divine Feminines, because they see now. They see now. So right now, they are just clearing out everything that stood in the way before. Make sure my deck is upright. All right, Divine Masculine. What you got? What do you want to say here? Wow. That Capricorn full moon, the two of them, yep. It showed them all the toxicity they were allowing in their lives. And within themselves, not just from outer people, within themselves, the devil energy, Capricorn energy, Page of Pentacles. They've learned so much. They've only just touched just touched. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, sorry, this is a personal message. I gotta download it here. Oh my god. Wow. All right, thank you, Spirit. Oh wow. Okay. Now I'm trying to get myself back here. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're learning a new way of doing things. No more being this in and out flighty energy. Knowing that they've got to come correct, they've got to come true, they've got to come grounded within their energies. I'm hearing, wow, this is quite a vision I'm giving. So imagine this is the divine masculine in the middle, right? Look at the fiery energy on either side of them. They feel like they're vulnerable, they're young, they're innocent, just learning. They're like coming out of, this adolescent stage, and the Knight of Wands here is just closing in on this karmic energy, and I heard it's a clash of energies closing in right over this divine masculine. So I'm feeling there's some inner child wounds being healed. Some of them may be being brought back to a home life that was very chaotic and very toxic, very loud, I'm hearing. Even in the silence was loud. Ooh, that's a heavy, heavy energy. But it is. It's heavy. Look at the devil. And that Knight of Wands is very heavy today. It's very dark to me. This divine masculine feels like the walls are closing in on them. But there's a doorway. There's a doorway. And that doorway is right here. It's right here. The connection between the higher mind and here. It opens the doorway. For new ideas. Page of Wands. New downloads. Definitely getting downloads. Definitely learning some new things. Learning how to implement some new things. Spirit's saying don't take them. I just want to make sure they're in it upright. What are they dealing with, Spirit? What else are they dealing with? Where are they in their mind space? Yeah, they're done. They're walking away from old patterns, old cycles, old things that just didn't serve them. They're done feeling sad. She's walking right toward this new beginning. The Page of Pentacles here, walking right towards something new. Not quite sure. I feel like this is, the moon is here. This full moon we just had yesterday, Sunday. What is today? 23rd, 22nd, 20, Sunday. This is Tuesday, the 23rd of July. That full moon in Capricorn, like I said before, brought up a lot of fears and a lot of illusions that needed to clear, and they're looking right at them. I'm telling you, it's right in their face. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll go from the Page to the King of Pentacles. Self-worth, learning their self-worth all over again. Some of them may be even learning a new trade. Like I spoke about. I think I spoke about the other day in some video. About what you've been doing as a career all along is like, I don't really love it anymore. So walking away from things that just, they're not fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling. They've decided, they're very clear on that. Yeah. Time to be of service, I'm hearing. Some of them are stepping into their mission, giving back to the community, I'm hearing. But they want equality, they want peace, they want, you know, no more one-upmanship, I'm hearing. How did this full moon, tell me more about how this full moon in Capricorn shift the divine masculine energy. This card just did a full circle in my hand. Six of Cups, walking away from the past. Yep, here's the past energy, walking away from the past, clearing past energies, karmic partners. Healing the inner child. No more ignoring the inner child. Yep, doing the work. Doing the work, Ten of Wands. Putting down everyone else's burdens. The beliefs where they felt that they needed to put up with something or to do something, to have this certain opinion or belief because someone else, it was somebody else's. This is about taking their own responsibility. If my opinion or my viewpoint doesn't match yours, that's okay. I can allow you to have that viewpoint. I'm telling you, this came through for a collective message that I'm going to do. I'm hoping either tomorrow or the next day. Still the downloads are still coming in that for that, but I've made notes. But this is coming through now. I feel like the divine masculine is seeing very clearly and facing very, very straight on, and where they've carried other people's stuff and they're putting it down. They're even putting down their own stuff that has gotten too hard to carry. I like that so far we've only got the one major arcana, which tells me, yeah, Five of Pentacles. They know their self-worth, learning their self-worth. Everything that went against their self-worth and their value, they're walking away from, they're putting down, clearing some old karmic energies, past life energies. And if your partner is in, your divine masculine is in a karmic marriage or partnership, their past life, they've traveled a lot of lifetimes to get here to play this scenario out with both of you. It's not just with them, but they do have karmic partners from other lifetimes that have absolutely nothing to do with you, divine feminine. What do they want? What does the divine masculine want? What do they know that they want now? What are they clear on? But the fact that it's only one major arcana tells me that like the big tower moments have already occurred. Oop. I love that. Did you see how that just flipped that back up? So what does the divine masculine want? It flipped this card up. I don't even know how it happened. Was it my hand or the deck or energy? It just flipped it right up in the upright. Two of Cups. They want their divine partner. They want the one consciousness that they know that they are in union. I'm going to put that over here. I like that. There's the tower. It's already happened. It's already happened. Yeah, have no fear. It's already happened. Some of them may be actually in it right now. What do they want? Moving forward. They can see their future clearly now. What does it look like to them? Look at that. Got the Seven of Cups. You know, it's also the adjacent possibilities. The sky's the limit, man. Sky is a freaking limit. Where have I heard that recently? Sadie. My reading with Sadie on Sunday in her live. The sky's the limit, she was saying to me. This is where the divine, and of course, when I channel the divine masculine energy, I am channeling from my divine masculine is bringing through these messages, um, looking straight toward the future. It doesn't you don't need to see what it is. There's victory, there's success, there's recognition of the union. There's looking at every one of these cups together. No longer, needing to do any of that. Alone, which we weren't doing it alone anyway. I feel like the divine masculine knows now that they've been doing this journey with their divine feminines the whole time. Because the divine feminine knows that. They know that. There is no separation. Anything else you want to say? What do you want to say to your divine feminine, divine masculine? I'm hearing thank you. Thank you. This card got stuck in my pinky. Thank you for opening your heart up, for clearing your heart space. Queen of Cups. Wheel of the World, rather. And the Hierophant. Wow. It's a brand new day, guys. Whole new cycle. Spiritually protected, divinely guided. The quantum leap in the spirituality. Fool, World, Hierophant. He's saying, they're saying, divine feminine, that's you. I'm ready. I'm ready to step up and be the high priest to your high priestess. I'm ready to meet you where you're at. I'm ready for this new cycle. I'm ready to have faith. I'm ready for things to begin. So much is opening up for this connection here. I'm hearing where I've said over here, they know now that they've been traveling with you this whole time. I'm hearing, I'm ready to be your traveling partner in 3D, 4D, 5D. We are eternal, and we're here to change the world. I know that now. Whatever our mission is, Six of Pentacles, whatever our mission is, I know I've signed up for it. Anything else? Don't stop what you're doing for yourself, Divine Feminine. Not now, not when physical union presents itself, and not after. Always stay true to you. This Divine Masculine is coming through, recognizing that their Divine Feminine lost themselves when they were in connection with them. I'm getting like down on one knee with a head bowed. This is an asking for forgiveness. This is a saying, I am so truly sorry. they never meant for that to happen. They're taking responsibility for their role in that, understanding that the Divine Feminine does have her role in that as well. It was a part of the journey. But this, I don't know where that came from, but wow, I am truly sorry, they're saying, that I even allowed that to happen for you. This Divine Masculine is being faced with some really hard truths right now of who they were before. They're not that anymore. And that's why this is coming up for them, because they've made the energetic decision, the choice. They voted to evolve, to elevate, to open up their consciousness, to, be connected with the divine. I said, they're opening up every door head on, facing everything, opening up. What's in this door? What's in this cup for me? What does it look like? How does it feel? And they're facing it. They're doing the work. I'm about to cry, because that's how emotional this is for this Divine Masculine. They're getting a good taste of what the Divine Feminine has been through, the healing work they've done. And they're also showing me again, down on one knee, bending, bowing the head over in reverence to the Divine Feminine, honoring the Divine Feminine. Just a wave of love and peace just came right over me. That's beautiful. Final message of guidance. I'm being told one from this deck and one from the Christ Consciousness deck. One from this deck, please, Spirit. Thank you. There it is. Evolution, vibration, legacy, technology, progress, expect acceleration. The Atlanteans. This is Aquarian energy. We are in the age of Aquarius with Pluto sitting in Aquarius right now. Things are about to move ahead. Not just in this connection, but in the world. And I can tell you that from what's came through this morning in meditation for the collective message, man, humanity has just shifted, and it's a beautiful shift. It's a collective shift. So many humans, individuals, beautiful divine beings that we are. So many